So there's so many things that we can be in denial about. We can be in denial about our health, about our emotions, about our living situations, about our relationship, about our kids' behavior. And we can also be in denial about who we truly are. You could say, in a way, like the separation is a denial. Because what you truly are is too big, too incomprehensible, too wild, too out of control. It's too much for the person to grasp. So what it does is it makes up someone that it is. Although it's not really somebody doing that, it's not really conscious, it's something that happens. So there is a forming of an illusion. So who you are is too big, too free, too perfect, too still, too satisfied. And then it makes up what you truly are. Well, no, it makes up what you're not to avoid what you truly are. And you could call this a form of denial. Like, it's appropriate in order for us to function, to have these personalities and these characters that we form in order to talk about. But they're not who you are. And this is where the denial comes, that that is who I am. So a description of what I do, a description of what I've been, a description of what I'm going to be, a description of what I want to be. And then we try to live by that. Live by this idea of this person, by this illusion. Because in a way it's kind of safety to stay in the realms of the person. But it's actually the opposite, it's completely unsafe. To be you is completely unsafe. Because the base of you is always a seeking to find something else than what you are. What you are is safety. This moment is safety. What's happening is safety. This expansiveness is safety. This kind of your conflict. When you look through that, it's your conflict. when you look through that solely, when you look through that without being connected to yourself, it's your conflict, because you see life in this world of me and other, me against other, separation of smallness, that you have something to be fearful of. And then you have all the variations, like all your injuries, all your psychology, and it's merges with your sense of beingness, with your sense of empty looking, and it becomes one, as if that person is who you are, is who's looking, rather than this pureness of who's looking, this emptiness of who's looking, this aliveness, this freshness, this purity. So we're in denial. Humans are in denial about so many things. But fundamentally, it comes down to the denial of who you are. And what you want. So what right now can you let go of? It's not even you doing it, but what is it that's in your experience which isn't true? What's not true? Are you hurt? Are you sad? Are you angry? Are you jealous? Are you frustrated? Do you feel like you're better than? Are you avoiding? And it's not that that's not true, as in that's what's happening, but that's not who you are. That's an experience happening in who you are, and it doesn't need to leave, but it's not who you are. It's an experience. So what is it that can just be let go of? That you need to defend yourself, that you need to be right, that you need to be rich, that you need to be free, that you need to have better than. That you need more than. Where does your boundary lie? Does your boundary lie with your eyes, your nose, your hands, your feet? Or is that simply a lie? Is that something your imagination's created? And so there's a person appearing in time that you can remember went for a walk earlier, or is going out later. But seeing that that's not what's actually here now, that's not actually the experiencer. You haven't arrived from the past, you're not going into the future. What lies are you telling yourself? That your life will be better if, that you need to, that it needs to look a particular way, that you need to be understood, that you need something. That might be true in the character world, but that's not who you are. That's not what's experiencing now. So what is it that's experiencing now? Who is it that's looking out, that's hearing, that's seeing, that's smelling? Who are you? Okay, we can take some questions now.